What is up everyone, I hit legend in Pokemon Go Battle League Season 9. So in this video I'll show you the final 2 sets I did to hit the highest rank in the game currently. Before we get into the commentary though, let's talk about the team Palkia, Zacian, Metagross. Not a team of entirely my creation. I've been running the Palkia Zacian core for a while though, and I really do enjoy it. If you saw my first Zacian video, actually I was already running the Zacian Palkia core. With Mewtwo in the middle actually, and Zacian Lead. And then this Tuesday I ran Ho-Oh, Zacian and Palkia, which also worked fine, but always missed something, you know. I always kind of struggles with something. You know, I really do enjoy Palkia. It's an amazing Pokemon to beat the Giratina Steel Core, which is currently very common. And Zacian is just an amazing generalist. There's nothing that really hard walls it. Well, with the moveset I'm running currently, Close Combat, Play Rough in this team, which is what I would recommend. Ho-Oh is a wall, but it's not that common. And Metagross is also kind of difficult, but also not common. And if you hit too Close Combat, you know, it also dies. So Zacian is just an amazing generous lead, really. But with those two and whatever third I added, I always struggled against a couple Pokemon, and they were really getting on my nerves. It was Mewtwo is annoying, Lugia very annoying, Dialga still kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, and then also Togekiss, always a pain. So I needed a different third, and I couldn't figure out what at first, until I saw this tweet by Neil Armstrong, which is a fellow Twitch streamer. He posted a screenshot of this team and he said he went really well with it. And I saw the Metagross and I was like, wow, that's perfect. It beats Mewtwo, it beats Lugia, beats Dialga, beats Togekiss. That's awesome. So I decided to run it. This team, by the way, Neil Armstrong got it suggested by Heydonus, which is also a Twitch streamer. Really great guy as well. Both really great battlers, actually both really good battlers. So check them out on Twitch. Put the link down of their channel down in the description so you can check them out. Anyway, let's get into these battles. Second game, we lead Palkia into Togekiss, which is basically the worst freaking lead possible, alright? That's the worst freaking lead possible, because both Palkia and Zacian actually do lose to this thing. Great thing is you can burn a shield here, so, which I do. This is great now. It's actually pretty damn good. Well, is it? No, it's not good. It's not good. But it's okay, because I get a shield. I bring in Metagross now. And I can farm up some energy. In comes a Melmetal. This is okay. It's not amazing though, but I do win this matchup. I'm just gonna go straight Earthquake. Or just throw the Earthquake before they can get off a move. Maybe they don't shoot. And if they shoot, that's fine with me. They do shoot it up. This is okay. I'll let this go. I'm actually not expecting a superpower because they are locked in. Oh, no, this is the game I do shoot. I was not expecting them to throw a Rock Slide. I thought they would superpower. So I shooted it. And I switch in my Palkia right here, because my Palkia is useless versus Togekiss. It's very useless. And at this point, I think they have something that's even weaker in the back to Metagross than Melmetal. Otherwise, they would not have shielded that Earthquake, I think. So I'm saving my Metagross with a lot of health. I get off the Aqua Tail versus Melmetal, which is quite huge. I bring a Togekiss again, which is not amazing. Actually wasn't really counting here. So I really should have thrown, maybe I should have thrown the Meteor Mash before they got to the move. But now I'm just going to farm it all the way down. Alright, I'm going to farm all the way down, get so much energy. Just going to Meteor Mash the Melmetal actually. This puts in a range where I can farm it down before it gets to another move, because they are basically energy dry. Farm it down. Now what could be in the back that I beat? Traperia. Meteor Mash doesn't one-shot actually, but it gets very close. We throw the Meteor Mash, 1 HP, farm it down. It's a great game right there. Very close. Snorlax in the lead. Actually pretty even matchup with Palkia. Snorlax is a pretty beastly Pokemon actually. Kind of underrated I think. But if you run it, I think Shadow is better. And Shadow is just very difficult to get. This trainer has a pretty good IV one though. Pretty good IV. Yeah, I like it. The Body Slam did a lot of damage. They don't shoot that up. I get to another Aqua Tail right here. We get there at the same rate, but because Palkia definitely has higher attack, I win the CMP tie. They're smart though, they didn't throw, they over farm a little bit and throw the Body Slam here. I guess they just want less farm for my next Pokemon. If I decide to let this go, which is a good play, because now my Zacian gets less farm, but also doesn't get hit by a Body Slam, which is really nice. In comes a Lugia right here. This is really good. This is, well, really good. This is okay. I would rather have Metagross on this. but having Zacian right there is fine. The Dragon Tails are double resisted because of the fairy typing. Throwing the Play Rough right here for some good neutral damage on the Lugia. This is a very good chunk. Brings him into the red. They throw a move. I'm just gonna shoot up just in case it's an Arrow Blast. In this, now I'm feeling pretty fine about this, to be honest. Even if they baited there, that's okay. I was hoping to catch a move right there, but don't throw. It's fine. Here comes a Zekrom. It's not amazing. I do have a Play Rough stored up on my Zacian though. So I just go straight Earthquake here. Even if they shoot this, it's fine. They're definitely going to be able to take out my Metagross now. I'm not going to be able to reach another Earthquake. Not even before they reach another... Not even if I shield this, I think. So I'm just going to let this go. A Crunch takes me out. Go my Zacian. Overfarmed by 1. Actually, when I was playing this game, I didn't realize that the Play Rough, so I accidentally overtapped. I knew I was able to anyway. They weren't even close, so that's a game right there. Alright, Zacian Lead. Pretty bad. Pretty bad for Palkia. So I switch it to my Zacian, really hoping they kind of switch out, but because I do have Metagross on the back for this, of course. But they don't. That's okay. Comes a Lugia. That's honestly very fine as well. It's very fine for me. I go for a Play Rough right here. This is okay. Lugia does win this, especially with the chip their Zacian did to my Zacian with the Play Rough. But like, I-breeding is very low, and I can farm this down with one of my Pokemon later. I think I shield this up, because I kind of want shields down, or at least one shield down. Go for a Play Rough. This will knock him out, or take another shield. Either one, really fine with me. If it gets switched out of Metagross versus their Zacian, they shield. I could consider not shooting this and just letting it go, but I'm gonna shoot it up, kind of expecting to be able to farm down. I threw at 4 here. Yeah, I think I thought they overfarmed by 1, but I think they were still 1 away, so I could have farmed this down. Kind of a misplay on my part, because they did throw another Dragon Tail into me during my charge move, so definitely could have farmed that down. But I thought they had overfarmed by 1 earlier, because I miscounted there. Oh good though, go for the Play Rough against the Zacian. And now I don't, they shoot it up, and now I don't reach another one. Gonna go for the close combat. If I baited with close combat, they would have just snarled me down, so this is okay. They have so much energy, I'm gonna try to go into my Palkia to hopefully get him to throw a Play Rough into my Metagross. But instead of throwing a Snarl, they just threw it immediately. And they have Palkia in the back, so this is not great. At this moment, this is just game over. I think if I had farmed down the Lugia with my Zacian, I might have actually had a shot here. They're pretty hard countered, but I think I had a chance there. Giratina altered in the lead. This thing is actually very, very annoying, because Palkia doesn't really enjoy taking the Dragon Claws, but it is still a winning matchup. But it's very, very, very close. Bringing Dialga here. I throw like 2 Dragon Tails before dipping. Should really throw 1, I think, because this doesn't KO, just barely. And if I just throw 1, I think I can still close combat and snarl him down. And I get to the close combat before Iron Head, though you definitely want to throw the close combat after their Iron Head, because you could also consider not shooting the first one. What I do though is I just shoot it. I have a lot of health left over for this Giratina. And this is quite nice, because I can just get off a Play Rough right here. And maybe even another one. And that will put me in a really good spot with Palkia and Metagross later. Now my Palkia really doesn't have to worry about this Giratina. Like, if this Giratina has a little bit of farmed up energy, it can really be a big problem for Palkia. But now that it's so low, it is not that big of a threat. I can just Dragon Tail it down, basically. Also, this team is very common. It's Giratina, Dialga, Togekiss, I think. That's a very common lineup. Another lineup you sometimes see is Giratina, Dialga, Kyogre, which would be very bad for me now. But since they switched out of that Giratina, I know it can't be a Kyogre, because Giratina versus Palkia is way better than Kyogre versus Palkia, so there's no way they'd switch out of the lead there. So it was Togekiss, game over. Another Giratina lead in the next game, which again, very, very good. They stay in right here, and this point I'm thinking this is another very, very common team, which is Giratina double steal. Another team, this team just kind of destroys, because Palkia is just such a boss. Usually it's Melmetal and Excadrill, though I've seen variants with Metagross as well these days, because of all the Zacian. Honestly, both variants you do very, very well against. Here comes their Melmetal. I'll just bring in my Metagross, because honestly, Zacian is better here. I like Zacian more, but I'm expecting the Excadrill. So I just bring in this. because I don't want my Metagross aligned to the exit row. In comes Giratina. Let my Metagross go. I could consider shooting this, but I don't. I just let this go. I can farm it down with Palkia right now. Unless it's like a Charmer. I was thinking maybe it's a Charmer. I see that Parry comment. I'm like, shit, Sylveon? That's Zacian. This is actually a different line than I was expecting. So I'm actually very surprised they stayed into the Giratina lead so long. I think the better play for them would have been to switch in their Melmetal or Zacian earlier. Because those are both pretty decent matchup versus Palkia. Well, Zacian is really good. And Melmetal is okay. So I'm surprised they stayed into the bad matchup for so long. But like this Zacian, this is fine for me. Like, I have my own Zacian and shields. Let's go for another play rough right here. This will put him in the red, I think? Or kill him? Yeah, basically deep into the red. And this is game over now. Just use one shield. I will farm down this Zacian. Don't think I have to use another shield. Actually, Giratina comes in. I just close combat this, but they know it's over. They concede. It's a great game right there. Alright, Mewtwo in the lead. Shiny Mewtwo at that. Mewtwo, like I said, very, very annoying Pokemon to deal with for my old line. Still very annoying to deal with if it's in the lead, to be honest. Because look at that freaking... Look at one side strike. That's insane. It does so much freaking damage. They swap out now into Lugia, which is really good for my Metagross. Like, this is a really amazing match. Well, it's okay. It's a good matchup for Metagross. It's not amazing, but you do resist every one of Lugia's moves, except that they're running Hydro Pump. I think we saw one of those earlier, but like Aeroblast does just as much as Hydro Pump, to be honest, even though it's resisted. Luckily they don't get the boost. If they get the boost here, they can actually win switch, but even that would be kind of fine with me. I just throw my move here. I could have thrown one more Bullet Punch. But luckily we still get the move against this Dragon Tail Groudon. Very happy it's a Dragon Tail Groudon. Well, actually, if it was Mudshot... No, actually I'm very happy it's Dragon Tail. Because if it was Mudshot, my Zacian would have been in big trouble. And my Palkia is almost dead. So this is looking okay. Especially since they no-shielded my Meteor Mesh, which is actually insane. I guess they're putting all their money on Lugia. Or on Mewtwo, I mean. But yeah, it's looking quite good. I just take a shield. I'm near double Aqua Tails. I'm there right now after one Dragon Tail. I'm just going to throw them both back to back. Hopefully before they can get to the side strike, that would be even better. Another Aqua Tail coming through. So put him very, very low. Yeah, basically almost knocks him out. Go for one Dragon Tail, knock him out, and this is game over right there. They know it's over. They concede, and it's a great game. Alright, Zacian lead. Another bad lead. Going to my own Zacian. Most Zacian lead teams actually are pretty weak to Zacian in the back. So I actually don't have much trouble with most Zacian leads, even with the Palkia lead. Because my own Zacian is just so strong. Often, they end up staying in. This opponent actually has a Kyogre in the back though, which is fine. This is a fine... well, this is not amazing, but it's okay because Zacian can always burn a shield here. And I actually end up getting off 2 close combats right here. So he has to burn both freaking shields, which is really, really good. Actually, they don't even burn it. They let it go. I have switch advantage now. This Zacian farms me down though, which again... It's kind of troublesome because Metagross dies to 2 close combats. It's just not nice. Really not nice. Zacian, Kyogre could be, what's it called? A Dialga on the back, which would be quite bad. Would be really bad actually. Throw another Wild Charge. I'll shoot it up. They bring in Dialga. And yeah, this is again not great. This is really not good. I think I just have to go for the double Meteor right here. I might even only get 1 Meteor off actually. They shoot it up. Hopefully I get another one. If I get another one, I can maybe damage this enough where Palkia can farm down. And then double Aqua Tail, the Zacian. That might not even knock it out though. That might not even knock it out. It's going to be very, very close. Shoot up this move right here. Could be a Draco. Just an Iron Head though. Still happy I shielded it. I cannot afford to take any moves right now because these Dragon Breaths are adding up. He farmed it down. Can we get the 2 Aqua Tails versus Zacian? We'll get very, very close to knocking it out. We need 2 more Dragon Tails, and I think they also need 2 more Snarls, but I do win CMP. So if this knocks it out, we do win the game. If it doesn't, I think they have another move right there. We probably lose. Does knock out. Wow, that's a very close match right there. Alright, another Mewtwo lead. This is, by the way, this is the final set. It's the final set. I'm currently 3-0, and we're 22 points away from Legend, just to paint the picture. If I go 4-0 right here, I'm basically guaranteed Legend already, because 4-1, even if I go 4-1, it's always going to be 22 points right here, right? For some reason, this Mewtwo decides to Focus Blast. I think because they threw an alignment and I got my move through, and they don't get to 2 side strikes, so I just threw that. Which makes sense, I guess, because it does do more than 1 side strike. But yeah, and well, I was live streaming these battles on Twitch. I was live streaming these battles on my Twitch channel, so which is always very hype. Thanks everyone that hung out in the chat today, by the way. I always enjoy hanging out with you, especially during these hype moments. And well, you know, I kind of promised during Ultra I was gonna hit Legend with Ludicolo, but it didn't happen because, well, turns out Ludicolo isn't that great in Ultra Remix. So we didn't hit it, but everyone wanted me to run Ludicolo in Masters, and well, as you can see, we didn't run Ludicolo in Masters this video just yet. But, you know, I said if we go 4-0, I will run Ludi in the final game, knowing that if I lost, you know, it didn't really matter. But something amazing ended up happening. Well, we might have won, we might have lost, we might have gone close. After this battle, you're gonna see. First, we gotta finish this one, which is looking quite in my favor. You know, there's a Melmetal on the back right there. I Earthquake it, and this will knock it out. Basically, knock it out. Almost knock it out. I have an Aqua Tail. Yeah, and that basically seals the deal. So we are gonna head into the final battle. I've basically hit Legend already, but we're gonna head into the final battle right here. But I'll let the old live Togekiss take it over from here, alright? Oh, alright. Well, honestly, we could see worse. We could definitely see worse. Look at how much damage we are dealing. Look at how much damage we are dealing. Oh, they close combated? Wow, I'm not shielding this. Alright, I'm not shielding this. That's not worth it. I'll just go in Metagross right now. Big farm. They bring in Melmetal, that's okay. They probably have a better answer to this in the back, since they're switching out. Right, so I will just stay in. Rock Slide, that's okay. We never bait here. They must have a better answer in the back, right? What could it be though? Maybe this is the Giratina line. I mean, this is super power, right? Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Let that go, fine. What do you have? Two. 3. Oh my goodness. This is very possible. This is actually very possible. What the hell? This is so possible. Alright, come on. Come on. This will not be easy still. It will still be close. If they catch, so be it. Alright, come on, Zacian. Carry me! Holy shit, that was a voice crack and a half. I mean, the mic messed up, I'm sorry. I'll shoot this up. Come on, come on. Yes! That's a great shield. That's a great shield, alright. What did I throw? It's a wild charge, fine. Should have farmed down. I don't know what I'm doing. I should have farmed down. I should have farmed down. I should have really farmed down. Should have really farmed down. I think I could have farmed down. Let's go! Ludi does it again. Let's go. Holy shit. Let's go. Ludicolo does it again, dude. Ludicolo does it again. I hit Legend with Ludicolo again. We do it again. Boom. So yes, we did it. I want to thank y'all for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, just consider liking, subscribing. Really would appreciate that. Thank you all for following the journey. I'll see you next time.